ACC, man, you know.
Thank you everyone for coming today as we officially tip off ACC Tournament Week in Brooklyn. Okay? Very exciting time for us. I'd like to thank a couple of people. First and foremost, Ahmad Jamo, Special Counsel to the Brooklyn Borough President, for joining us on his behalf and putting the great support of the borough behind this big event. So thank you very much, Ahmad. I'd also like to recognize ACC Commissioner John Swafford for his partnership in delivering the nation's best college basketball tournament to Barclays Center. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. The partnership is a perfect fit. The ACC is the gold standard for college basketball around the nation, and Barclays Center has become a must-play for college basketball in the United States. In fact, only 2 of the 15 ACC teams have not played here yet. Brooklyn already has a deep connection with the ACC, having been the birthplace of conference legends such as Michael Jordan, Billy Cunningham, and Sam Perkins. The passion, grit, and tenacity reflected in this borough is what college basketball is all about. While the ACC tournament showcases competitive college basketball, it will also provide us with a great opportunity to inspire local youth to attend college. This week, 2,000 tickets will be donated through the Most Valuable Kids program to reward at-risk and underserved children from across the city. It has always been a priority for us to give back to our community, and we are proud to join with the ACC to make a great impact in this city. Lastly, I want to thank all the fans and the media, especially those who have traveled all over to be here with us. Your support is what will make this event so exciting and special. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone at Barclays Center for a historic week of top-notch basketball and sold-out crowds. Thank you very much. And now, Commissioner Swafford.
Thank you, Brett. Brett, thank you. I certainly want to say how pleased and how excited all of us in the Atlantic Coast Conference are to be here at Barclays for the first time for the Atlantic Coast Conference Basketball Championship. We'll be here for 2 straight years, as you well know. This is one of the great facilities in the country, and it's well run. Brett and his people do a fantastic job, and Brett talked about the partnership between Barclays and the ACC, and we're extraordinarily pleased with that. Our teams, our fans, our coaches are just tremendously pleased to be here. And some people have asked, gosh, first time to New York. This is very representative of the new footprint of the Atlantic Coast Conference. And it is a terrific footprint, the largest of any conference in the country, both in terms of geography as well as in terms of the number of people and the number of television sets. New York City has a tremendous history in college basketball and a tremendous history in terms of ACC basketball. One of the facts that someone brought to light that certainly I didn't realize, and I suspect most of you didn't realize, is this. 3 of the first 4 NCAA championships that were won by ACC teams were decided by 2 points or less. And in each of those games, a Brooklyn native delivered the winning points that won the national championship. Pretty remarkable. Joe Quigg at North Carolina in 1957, Michael Jordan, who was born here in North Carolina in 1982, and Lorenzo Charles in 1983 from NC State was a Brooklyn native. And you can go well beyond that with Bobby Crimmins, Frank McGuire, so many more. I hate to even start naming coaches and players because I couldn't name them all, and I'd leave out someone extraordinarily important. So I won't go beyond that. But the connection between the ACC, Brooklyn, and New York City goes way, way back. And we're awfully proud of the fact that now, in the present day, the Atlantic Coast Conference can claim New York City and Brooklyn as a part of its geographic footprint. So thank you, Brett, Amma. We're extremely pleased to be in Brooklyn. Thank you for your hospitality. This is going to be a great week of college basketball. You're going to see terrific teams, outstanding coaches, and the best players that college basketball has to offer, and we're extremely pleased to be here. Thank you.
Well, thank you. On behalf of the Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams, I would like to welcome the Atlantic Coast Conference, the ACC Championship Tournament in basketball, to Brooklyn. This tournament has been held annually since 1954 and will be held at the Barclays Center from March 7th through March 11th. Sports brings people together, and in a spirit of healthy competition, have the power to bring out the best in our communities. And on behalf of the Brooklyn Borough President, we'd like to issue this proclamation, Commissioner, if you don't mind. On behalf of the Borough President and all Brooklynites, I salute the Atlantic Coast Conference Men's Basketball Tournament for being an organization committed to providing an enhanced student-athlete experience of 15 teams to compete for action-packed days that conclude the day before the NCAA Selection Sunday with a fight for the ACC's automatic bid to the NCAA Tournament. I applaud the ACC Men's Basketball Tournament and its member institutions for welcoming Brooklyn neighbors to experience the finest student-athlete talent in the region. I commend the ACC's Men's Basketball Tournament for adding to the rich history of basketball milestones in our great borough, especially influential athletes who have a connection to Brooklyn and who have hailed from the ACC schools. And on behalf of the Brooklyn Borough President, we proclaim the week of March 7th through the 11th, the Atlantic Coast Conference Tournament Week in Brooklyn, USA, on behalf of your Borough President, Eric Adams.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone. I think we're going to take a photo, and we look forward to seeing everyone here this week. It's an exciting time for Brooklyn, for Barclays Center, and certainly for the community. Thank you again for being here.
Couple more. Everybody got what they need?
Nope, I just need everybody here for Brooklyn Borough President.
One over here.
Thank you.
Everybody else good? All right, thanks everybody.
Beautiful.
Young boy living like an old geese. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slow.